The Titanic was called unsinkable, yet on the night of April 14th, 1912, it struck ice and met its fate in the cold Atlantic. Amid chaos, lifeboats, and cries for help, one sound rose above the terror: music. The ship's band played until the very end, but what they played and why they chose to stay is still a mystery that lingers in human memory. Led by bandmaster Wallace Hartley, the 8 musicians were not part of the passenger list. They were employees of the White Star Line. When the ship began to list and panic spread, they gathered their instruments on deck. Survivors testified they played hymns, waltzes, and ragtime to steady the crowd. The last piece remains disputed. Some swore it was "Nearer, My God, to Thee." Others remembered a cheerful tune meant to keep spirits calm. What is certain is that none of the 8 men survived. Their bodies were later recovered, some still with instruments strapped to them. The mystery here is not of ghosts or curses, but of choice. Why play music as the sea devoured the ship? Was it duty, faith, or a strange, transcendent calm in the face of death? Survivors spoke of the music with reverence, as if it was not merely sound, but a shield that held back despair. Some believe the band's final act left an imprint. Reports of faint music said to be heard near the Titanic's wreck. Stories from divers who claim the silence of the deep feels oddly melodic. Whether true or imagined, the Titanic's last song lingers as a ghost of beauty in catastrophe. The musician's story is one of humanity's strangest mysteries. How art, even in the moment of death, can become an anchor of dignity. The ship went down, but the music rose above it, echoing across generations. Perhaps the real mystery is not what they played, but why their story still moves us more than a century later. It is because the band reminds us that, even in the face of terror, we are not only flesh desperate to survive, we are spirit, capable of grace. If survival is humanity's deepest instinct, what makes some choose beauty over life? If music can steady hearts at the edge of death, what unseen power does it hold over us? And if the last sound on the Titanic was song, does it mean tragedy itself can be transformed into art?